What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? Yeah, spooky. Hopefully you can hear the spookies. The spookies going on around here. Let me make sure I have everything going. Not feeling very well today. Not feeling very well. If you're ever wondering what's happening in that time between when I stream and when I actually pop on, I'm getting my drink ready. In this case, we got a coffee and we got a water here with ice in it. Ice water. I like it when the red water comes out. And I'm usually taking a piss. I'm usually making a tinkles. A Tinkle Finkelsteins. All right, we got everything going on here. There's somebody in here. Oh, I know who it is. It's me. It's me on my other account. Guys, I can't tell you how excited I am about that guitar we were playing yesterday. If the landlord wasn't home, I would crank it. We'd be playing it again today. But I said, you know what? No, we need to get back under the umbrella of playing games and choosing games that I normally wouldn't pick. I normally wouldn't pick otherwise. And today's first choice, anyway, let me do this in a way that doesn't feel so cumbersome with the stupid cables and everything. I got my Bluetooth back. I could probably connect the controller, but I've just been too lazy. All right, you know what? Let's just jump right into it. I don't think there's really anybody in here hanging out with me anyhow. It should already be up on the screen, right? Let me make sure. Yep. We're going to play a little Dark Chambers from 1988. It's bizarre to think that in 1988, people were still making games for the Atari 2600. In 1988. I know, right? Oh, fuckface. Chris, I need to plug the controller in, don't I? Chris, why aren't you doing that when we're waiting for you to come on? I don't know. All right. Entering the D level, the dick level. I just want to shoot this guy. I believe I'm in a dead spot here. I would have liked it if they'd made the sprites maybe a little bit less bulky. Let's go over there and get that pew-pew, shall we? There's a little present over here for me. Oh, it's in there. Okay. All right. So we got to play around here. Spooky! Nice try, fucko. That's right. Shit. That's right. My bad. Get out of here, kid. Oh my God. Cloaked figures are usually not good. I really like that aspect of some of these enemies, honestly. That you really have to kind of do the thing to make the stuffs happen. Multiple times. Bleep. Alright, baby. Let's go. Let's see if there's anything now. Let's go! We have the key. But will it work? Will it work? Oh, shit. All that just for this. Oh, fuck away from me. Dark Chambers. That wasn't fucking cool. Okay, let's go down here. Now we gotta explore the other side of the world. Hope you like it, the spooky ambiance in the background. No. Get back over here. I am going to shoot you. We talked yesterday about me uploading a video of my review of Monster, the Ed Gein story, and it's actually in the phone right now, ready to be exported. But because I commit to this every day, alright. Aren't these food sometimes? I really gotta start fucking reading these things when I'm... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, because sometimes they'll come fuck you up, right? Fucking! Shoot in the direction in which I am asking you to be shot. Get the fuck out of here. E.T. Oh shit. Oh no! He took some of my lifeblood. He took some of the stuff that makes the things happen inside my body. Inside my body. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Yay, the stuff. The things. Violation Entertainment. Let me know if the sound effects in the background are obnoxious. I'll shut them off. I'll shut it off. Alright, there's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here but death in these waters, matey. Oh, shoot. That's what you get for being there. Get the agua. The agua. Entering F for frightening. Oh, no. I was having a sip of my coffee. It's the Creepopolis. Yeah, I guess. I brought back last year's Halloween intro. Alright, we gotta find a key. Let's go find a key. Wow. Aiming is harder than it fucking should be. It's so hard. It's my first army. Oh shit, they're just gonna keep coming, right? There we go. There we go. I thought that was gonna be my key. Alright, what's up here? What's up here? Oh, another one of those things. And a slingshot. A gauntlet. Alright, let's explore. Let's explore the spookiness. That's not cool, man. No, where are you going? Where are you going? You gonna fucking cause a ruckus and then fucking leave? Yeah, Dark Chambers. Exactly, bro. Yeah, I got it with my foots. I got it with my feet. Oh, there's the fucking key way over there. Come on, man. Why? Why? How the fuck do I get over there? Do I go over here? No, I... Alright. Alright, let's go. See what we can explore here. Whatever that is must be fucking important if all these cocksuckers are coming out of the woodwork. What you know what? The skeletons, man, they look pretty cool. I dig. Really? Just a fucking water bottle? There's a medal over there. I got you. Alright, let's, fuck. What was I trying to do? I was trying to find a key, right? Ain't no key in here. Fine, whatever. Just gonna go for a walk here. Just gonna leave her. I'm just gonna leave you alone. My metal, my precious metal. My precious metal. Everyone's like, why do you do that? There's no points in it. I don't care. Fuck. I got him right in his belly. Alright. Back here, huh? Fuck. Is there any... There's no other... Yeah. I shoot through the walls. Just kidding with you. I'm just kidding. This isn't all that exciting anymore. I think I prefer this on the 7800. Alright, we keep doing this. So, let's go this way. Just a leisurely stroll. This game has a lot going on for 2600. Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. Oh! Did he just blow up? He just blew up! Please be food. Ugh. Program must be really tight. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right. Oh, no. All right. Let's go back through here. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's play again. Let's play again. We gonna be the shooting. We're gonna do the thing to make all the stuff happen. It's gonna be fucking fun. I got you. Oh, I should turn the fan on. It's starting to get fucking warm in here. It's wicked warm outside. I'm getting aggravated by this shit. Alright, that's right. I'm getting all kinds of aggravated by this fucked up weather. That's right, that's right. Excuse me. Oh man, I'm sorry. Hey, I literally walked right by you, dude. Come on. I'm just a junkie with a monkey, kid. Leave me alone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to find num-nums. Let's go back in here. The fuck, dude? You any goodies for me? I don't want that yet. I don't want that yet. Hmm. Yeah, sorry I'm not as chatty today. I'm not feeling very well. Hence why I brought both water and coffee with me today. I learned a lot about how Pitfall 2 was coded, and the 4K takes a lot of the... Yeah, I bet it does, dude. I bet it does. Oh, yeah. Me love you, the water. Let's see something fun. It's a mask. Ah! This is actually for a duck. For a duck. I would have had the beak already painted and some of the eyes and everything mapped out, but I thought I was putting plastic primer on it, and the snaps work. There we go. Instead of having the straps, we just snap it on, right? Fucking hey, fuck a duck. But I ended up putting a varnish on it that needed to dry overnight because it was tacky all day. I sanded that back today and I put on the plastic primer. As soon as we're done, I'm going to go take care of some chicken. And then we'll go take care of the duck. I should be done with it hopefully by the end of this week. All right, let's see. What are we going to play now? I thought that was going to be a lot more fun than it really was. You know what? Let's just fucking play Demon Attack. Let's play some random. Here we go. It says Demon Attack Hack 32-1. Oh, that's what I should have done for live stream. I have an Australian Atari clone console. And I gotta swap the controller inputs because one of the pegs broke. One of the fucking pegs broke. And I can't go left as player one. But it's got the 32-1 cart built into it. It's pretty fucking cool. It's pretty cool. Jason the Duck. He could have a machete for wings. I'm actually gonna... I got that covered. I got that covered, buddy. You know what I like about playing hacks of games? I can just blame the game for my poorness. They programmed it different. I'm not used to this. President Predicto, is that a worthy argument?
I would say maybe.
Yeah. Commit to something, prick. That dude has seizures. Look at him. Look at the little wiggle he does. Whee! It's like a little dog shaking his bum after he poops. Ah! I genuinely thought I was going to get him. Now, this is probably the equivalent of the green level that fucks me up every time. Oh, maybe not. Nope, the green level's still the green level. Yeah, there's just something super aggressive about these guys, regardless of what they look like. Fuck. I try to get underneath them when they spawn. Like, ah! Oh, look at these happy fucking dudes. There we go. This is, you guys know what's up now. I love this shit. Did you see him freeze? I froze too. I couldn't move. That was weird. Technology. Ah, man. Ah, yeah. 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 The duck himself, I think he's supposed to be like a, I don't know what he is. He's from IKEA. There's two pieces to him. A top and a bottom. I'll show it to you later. So I do need to get outside and prime the bottom half too. It's just one of those plastics that's tough to keep paint on. So I got this adhesion promoter, and then I have a plastic primer. That should be enough to do it. But worst case scenario, I'll do a quick test pass of paint and see if it scrapes off easy. And if it does, then we'll go filler primer as well. Look at these guys! Oh, these guys are cool! They're like fucking octopi, space octopi! Oh, shit. I thought I was going to be able to slip under there. Damn. It's spooky. Psychedelic baths, I know, dude. Fuck. No! Damn it, I knew better. There we go. Once you get into a rhythm, it's easy to bang out like 3 or 4 of them. I want to see what these guys look like apart. Oh, same as all of them. You know what? I felt bad yesterday. We were having such a great time, and my brain just wanted to limit it to an hour, but we could have gone on for like 2 more hours. I was having such a good time. My problem is I get burnt out quick. I don't want to fucking do that, you know? But yesterday was such a fantastic stream, and if you weren't there, fuck you. No, to the alien. Well, yeah, you too, if you weren't there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. They want me dead. Fuck. Wow, I'm just risking it all, aren't I? I'm not fucking around, crew here. Well, actually, that seems to be all I'm doing. Let me grab my glasses. It's still cold here. Should get sunny. Dude, it is fucking warm here. It is really warm here. Like, unusually warm. I don't believe in climate change. As far as... I do believe we impact it, but I don't think we can impact it that fucking much. I honestly believe because the Earth is a big living body, and everything on it's a living body, and everything around it's a living body, everything has cycles, everything has stages, and I think we're just in that, you know? Who knows? I don't know. Excuse me while I go turn the fan on. Put Jason Duck away. Yeah, let me get the bottom. Oh! I didn't realize it has green rubber feet. It has green rubber feet. So we'll play this again. Let me do this. It has green rubber feet. But this is the... What is it? What are they calling it? It was made in Italy. Oh. From IKEA. Sprout. I don't know, but it's a duck that you can put things in. I have made a Jason mask with snaps for. What the hell? Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna say it wasn't fitting. There's a legend around here about a duck buried, but not dead. He's not tasty at all. He's not tasty at all. You know, Daisy. I guess the question is, anything you haven't tried to turn into Jason Voorhees? Yes, actually. I've only just been on the Jason hype lately because of, like, Jason hype. I normally try to turn things into Necronomicons, actually. I'm looking around. But, you know what it was? This was completely by accident. I've had this duck for a long time. It was on the free group, and it's one of those things where it's like, I don't need that. I don't fucking need it, but I'm gonna take it anyway. And after about 3 or 4 days of knowing, I just said, I'll take it. I'll take it. And it just sat. I have one of those big hand chairs, a red hand chair, the right hand, that I also got free on that group. That was a fun story, actually, and I'll tell that one here in a second. But I messaged the guy and I said, you know what, I'll take it. It just sat on the chair. And then I was in the Dollar Tree and I saw this mask. I mean, obviously there was more to it. But I said, you know what, I bet you that would fit the duck. I bet that would fit the duck. So, I made the mask. And I installed snaps. And now we're going to paint the duck. That's what I'm going to do after we're done today. I'm going to divvy up a bunch of chicken. Get some ready to cook tonight. And then, I got my glasses on. And then we're going to paint that. I have some oranges and yellows. And I am going to do the shirt green. I'm going to do the green shirt as it should be. Per part 3, 4, well, pretty much all of them. Oh, shoot. Wolf, what's going on, buddy? Show Creeper, what's going on, buddy? Sup, that is. I know what you meant. That's funny. Creep got pretty much everything in that Division 2600 game except for a few common games for like $200. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. Do I have any completes of any sub? I don't. I was originally going for my M network, but I kind of stopped. It's only because extra money. When I, God, I'm just close to that one job. I've been going through the processes. As soon as we get going, man, I really do want to. I want a complete Parker Brothers set. You know, maybe we should do some updated collection videos and see where we are at. Bridge and checkers and a couple of others I don't have. If you're on the Facebook or the Instagram or even TikTok, I'm not on there as Atari Creep, I'm on there as Milieu Macabre. I'll go through my extras and see if there are any. If you're here in the States, I'll send one out to you if you need it. I have all the NES Black Box games. That was semi-painful. It wasn't at one time, I can promise you that. Congratulations, man. Donkey Kong math wasn't cheap. Oh, I can't imagine. I mean, I can imagine that game being expensive because no one really had it back in the day. Nobody fucking wanted Donkey Kong math. No one gave a fuck about math. President Predicto, do you care about math? Do you think math is real?
Absolutely no doubt.
Oh, math is real. Okay. Maybe I should stop listening to those guys with the panties on their head. So anyone who wasn't in here earlier, we talked yesterday in my stream about me doing a review of Monster, an Ed Gein story. And I have it in the can. I just have to export it. So while I'm doing my nightly womanly chores, I love cooking, guys. Maybe I should just do that for a living. I fucking hate working in kitchens so much, though. The kitchen culture is just so, to me, ghetto sometimes. The last kitchen I worked at, like, fucking dudes are smoking meth on the line. And I know that's an extreme, but... Yeah, I don't know. I'd want to work, like, in a real kitchen, but I don't have any education as far as being a chef is concerned. But I guarantee I can hold up with the best of them. You know what? I should talk to my buddy Jason Santos. I got a friend that I went to high school with. I mean, I say friend. We went to the same parties and everything. We know each other very well. But he's kind of a famous chef now. He hangs out with Ramsay, and he had a couple of places in town that were real famous. In fact, when they did the Lady Ghostbusters, they filmed across the street from his restaurant. He called me, not called me, but he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, Creep, they're making Ghostbusters." He didn't call me Creep either, by the way. Oh, you guys know my name. My name's Chris. Who am I here again? I made that joke yesterday to my girlfriend. If you don't know that reference, then you don't understand how funny that is in this situation. Who am I here again? Oh, man. I know there was a story in there somewhere, and I completely fucking derailed. Sorry. But I gotta do the cooking stuffs tonight, which I really enjoy doing. And then I gotta paint the duckies. Then I'll export the videos. And you guys will see what I have to say about the Ed Gein story as portrayed by Monster on the Netflix series. And for those, look at my squid! And for those of you who are here now, I'll give you a little bonus. I'll tell you how I feel about it outright. As a fact fiction kind of, or as a story of real events, it's a disrespectful piece of garbage. But if you take away that these were real people, it is a fucking psychedelic fucking nightmare of madness that I'm all here for. But I do feel like a lot of the real life stuff was treated wicked disrespectfully. But I'll be damned if I wasn't entertained by it. But I do have a somewhat of a closeness to that fucking case. Never really getting into the serial killer stuff. I mean, I know about them and all that. And of course, being a metalhead and into horror, of course I know about all the bad dudes out there doing the things with the girls in the 70s and 80s, 60s. But I never got into it like everyone else. I had the Charlie Manson t-shirt. The Charlie Don't Ride. Some people had Charlie Don't Surf. I had Charlie Don't Ride. And I would have teachers say, what are you talking about? I'm like, I have no idea. They're like, you'd wear it? Yep. And I would say straight up, because I'm a fucking teenager. I'm stupid. What the fuck do I know? This is cool to me right now. Alan, I see you peeking in there, buddy. We'll get to you in a minute. But yeah, I have that ready to upload. Well, I'm not ready. I have to export it first. Fuck. Wow. I'm not doing very well at this at all. Alright, you should play Ghostbusters 2600. No. I absolutely despise that game. I'm sorry. Maybe later on as the creepy stuff, No, I don't like that game. I like having the cartridge. It's cool. But I've never been a fan of that game at all. Not even a little. I had the Ghostbusters game for the fucking Switch. Never played it. I ended up giving it away, I think. There's no reason why I didn't just get that guy. When he spawned in like that. I thought he was going to wiggle to the right. Wow, this guy keeps going left when I want him to go right. Ah, come on, bro. I'm just going to do this. Well, a couple of ideas. Phantasm retrospective and cooking with the creep. I love Phantasm. We talked about that yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, because I was saying, boy. And I remember one time I said that people, and this is like in real life. This is in my day-to-day living. I said, and you do have to be careful because words mean things differently depending on where you're at. And I was working at this place in Arizona, and this fucking one dude's mouth wouldn't shut up. And I called him boy. And they took it as like a racist thing. And I'm just like, fucking, I'm from Boston. What the fuck do I care about that? I mean, I guess Boston used to be an actual racist town before my time, but... Come on. What the fuck? I'll just eliminate your buddies first, and then I'll worry about you. Gee whiz. So I just wanted to clarify why I was talking about Phantasm yesterday, or why, why I was saying the word boy. Boy! Yeah, that dude got fucking pissed. I was just like, alright, what's up? You gonna get all ghetto here at work? Really? Really? You gonna be all thug now? Save that fucking stupidity for the streets. Get the fuck out of here, you insensitive, or you overly sensitive cocksucker. Overly sensitive cocksuckers with words. Honestly, how weak is that? I mean, I get upset sometimes too, but to really be that hateful and angry over a fucking word, that shows how weak some fucking people are. And I'm fucking weak. I'm fucking weak sometimes, and I know weakness, believe me. But if you're gonna become that unfucking because of a word, especially when it's coming from someone you don't respect, all because you just want to be a tough guy, I don't give a fuck. That was Arizona in a nutshell. I don't give a fuck. Fucking walking my dog, someone does a drive-by on Christmas Eve. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this state. Fuck these idiots who all think they're tough guys. They wouldn't know a tough guy if they fucking met one up front in personal. They're too busy fucking 20 feet away with a pew-pew. I don't give a fuck. Blow, blow. Okay. You know what else bugged me about street life? Street mentality? We're not going to go on this for too long. But I was working overnights at a Circle K. Just to, just to make a few bills a little easier. I didn't have to, but I did it anyway. I wanted to pay off the house a little sooner. And I worked the overnights at this one at 47th Ave in Bethany Home Road. And if you're from Arizona in the Phoenix area, you know the area. And this fucking dude gets pinned down by a cop in the fucking parking lot, right? And if you've ever been to a Circle K, the whole front of the building is glass. It's fucking glass. And all I see is a ton of cops' cars facing me with their lights on and a lot of screaming and yelling. And then I just start seeing like sparkling stars, and I hear a lot of yelling and popping, and it's all coming at me, and I'm like, what the fuck? What happened was they cornered this guy who just robbed somebody, and the fucking idiot pulls a gun out, so they all open fire on him. And I'm like, I'm gonna get fucking hit. Luckily I didn't. Luckily the store was fine for the most part. I mean, the water machine got fucked up, and because the guy was trying to get between the water machine and the red machine. What was it? Red. We were talking about the other day. The movie box there, red box. Wow. And they fucking lit him up. The dude lived, but like the whole fucking neighborhood was like, they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to fucking. Yeah, they did. I watched the fucking kid pull a fucking pew-pew out. And I'm telling you right now, you pull one out on me, I'm emptying that thing and reloading. I'm not going to let one or two off and be like, okay, I think it's good. No. And I would not expect anything less than every officer on that fucking parking lot to unload everything that they had on this one stupid asshole who was surrounded by 15 fucking cops and 2 dogs and a helicopter. And I'm behind him while they're fucking popping off. Kind of wish he had fucking met his maker. The fact that we had to pay money to fucking put him in jail pisses me off. He's gonna rob somebody in his own neighborhood and then fucking try to pull a gun out on a cop. And the neighborhood's like, they didn't have to do that to him. Get the fuck out of here with your fucking entitlement. Back in my day, when you fucking committed a crime and you got busted, you got busted. You didn't cry about it. You talked shit to the cop. You understood he was just doing his job. You know, these guys will idolize somebody like Tony Montoya when they really need to fucking, if they're going to idolize criminals, idolize the Gaudis of the world and shit like that, because those guys, though they hated cops, they respected that they were just doing a job. You ask any wise guy out there, they'll be like, look, they're just doing a fucking job, leave them alone. Unless they were a psycho fuck. And whenever they get arrested in movies, what are they doing? They're running their fucking mouths. Whoever sold you that suit had a bad sense of humor. Or a good sense of humor. I think that's either Goodfellas or Casino. But regardless, these fucking street punks, willy-nilly with their fucking popping off. They didn't have to do that to him. I looked right at his brother and said, shut up. Don't be an idiot. Don't give a fuck. So I don't know why we were talking about all that, but I'm going to say that that's these guys here. Someone tell me why I was talking about street thugs. And no, I haven't smoked today. You know what? As soon as I hit right, I knew that was bad. I knew bad juju was coming. Whee! I didn't have to do that. Fuck you. Yes, you did. And then some. Then they're like, hey, you okay? Yeah, I'm fucking fine. I was on the floor. As soon as they started seeing the little lights showing up all over the place, the little dots of light. Sorry, I got like this flying thing in my fucking face. I don't know what it is. Is it a fruit fly? We don't typically get flies in this house. We'll get a couple spiders, but no flies, really. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. We had a big one in here like a week ago. I made that joke with my daughter. I asked my daughter to get the phone book, and she called me a caveman and handed me her phone. The spider's dead and her phone's broken, and now she's pissed. That kind of thing. I said, there's a spider in the house. Someone give me your cell phone. My daughter's like, we know what a phone book is, Dad. We know what a phone book is. Oh, I thought it was going to be slick. Oh, man. I mean, I'll admit there are days where I can be real bad at some of these games, but I wonder if the hack here has, like, because they changed the sprites a little bit, like, some of the movements slightly different. Because I feel like I'm, like, just off. Just by, like, a hair. Oh, my God! No! Oh, shit. You know, somebody mentioned something about amazing programming for the Atari 2600. What's going on behind the scenes of this game is pretty incredible. Just the way they had to, you know. I mean, for a 2600 game, I know there's nothing going on in the background. Oh, shit, I really thought I was safe there for a few seconds. I was literally going to let those bullets go away and then move on. Move on out of the corner there. But there's a reason why the sprites and the characters do what they do. And it's got all to do with being able to get them on the screen. That's why Pac-Man Flick is so bad. Really, bro? I'm sorry. I'll get to the chat here in a minute, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's fucking warm out today. Like, moan about that enough yet? Oh, it wasn't your partner? All right, now it is. Mike Wazowski. You know what? I want to watch that. I think I'll watch that while getting the dishes. No, today's not my dish day. Today's one of the girls. I don't get to do the dishes. But I get to make a lot of them tonight while I cook. While I cook the chicken, I'm going to do a chipotle. A smoky chipotle. Chicken. The chicken of the chipotles. I keep forgetting that they can jump that extra little bit. Fuck me running. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, a couple of ideas. All right, we talked about that. You should play Princess Rescue. I believe I don't have it in here. I'll double check. I just mean your best content is your content. Whatever you're into, generally intrigued by Phantasm, but so many other movies to see. Maybe we should do that as the next. I haven't done a commentary track in a long time, actually. Maybe I'll do Phantasm next. I don't know if you've watched any of my commentary tracks, but I just talk about the movie while watching it, and you can watch it along with me. They pit the 2600 against AI in chess, and I saw that. That was what, 2 or 3 weeks ago? Again, Atari is superior. Yeah, boy. All right, let's see. What else can we play? We only have a few more minutes with each other. Let me see if Princess Rescue is in here. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Is that what it's called? Princess Rescue? Yes. So I know it's called different things in different, I don't think it's in this list. And I will eventually probably get it, but yeah, I apologize. It's not in here. This is the list I got from who the fuck are they? The Atari Age Cats. Ooh, speaking of which, let's do this. I want to see if there's a new High Score Squad challenge. So I'm going to put it in the chat. And I think we're done with the games for the day anyhow. Or Dragonfire. I played Dragonfire for the Intellivision Gamer last week. You know what? Remind me next stream that you're in here. And I will give that game an attempt. Let me go over here and see if there's anything going on the Atari.io. High Score Squad Challenge. 30 years of the Jaguar. 30 years of the Jaguar. Oh, it's the old one hasn't even been closed out yet. Oh well. He must be busy. He must be very busy. So there you have it. That's the stream for today, my friends. Let's refresh everyone's memory of the coolness that is Jason Voorhees Duck. Let me snap his mask back on. Actual snaps. I don't fuck around here, man. I make all these really rad things, but nobody ever wants them. So I end up with a whole bunch of rad stuff that I've made. No one ever buys my stuff. Except, you know what? That's not true. Stacy Kramer and his family has purchased a number of my things, but there we go. He's got pink feet, which I don't think I will mess with. I think I will block all of this off. You know what? I think I'll just tell someone it's a cooler. It's got little holes here. I don't know what it was supposed to be. It just says it's from IKEA. And it doesn't say, like, diaper bag or, your mom's fucking douche bag. It says it's made in Italy, so it's an Italian duck. I don't know how to quack in Italian. If it was French, I could have said le duck, le quack, but I don't know. Quack, quack, huh? I try to do an enthusiasms. But, yeah, the Coleco Dragonfire has dudes that shoot arrows from the towers. I know, dude. Coleco, man. They were just a victim of their own time. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad because the ColecoVision, in my opinion, is the raddest looking console out of those three. The second generation, the main ones anyway. Atari, Coleco, and Television. If you're not in the fucking know. Yeah, I don't know. The ColecoVision was just such a great system. I tried to find mine. I can't find it. I must have got rid of it. It was broken. So I don't know. We'll try to figure it out. I got a classmate who keeps telling me that his old ColecoVision is in his dad's basement, but I don't. He wants to get it to me. It's been like 2 years now, and every now and again I'll bring it up, but I don't know. Creep is legit. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. You really know your trivia about the stuff. Friday the 13th. Ones are no filler. Yeah. I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to that. I did an actual a Friday the 13th kind of trivia thing, and I think I aced it. There were some pretty tough ones in there. In fact, I might have even corrected one of them. Connecticut Leather Company. Yeah. Yep. Somehow they branched off into making fucking toys. I don't know how. I never really looked into it. Oh, Wolf says they were cool with Atari. They added the expansion to play those games. I don't know if they did that being cool with Atari. In fact, Atari saw that and tried to take him to court. And the judge says, well, they made it with off-the-shelf parts. I mean, anybody can just go build this fucking thing. So, ColecoVision, I think, had to give Atari a few bucks, but it wasn't really anything crazy, if anything at all. And then you know what they did? They went out and made an actual console that played Atari games called the Gemini. And what's worse is, you remember the CBS, 1 penny for 11 cassettes or CDs or whatever? There were video games, and you could do that with the console. You can get a console through them. And all it was the Coleco Gemini, which the console itself was garbage. They fell apart real easy. Internally, anyway, they just stopped working. But the controllers on them are really good. So if you ever get your hands on one, I got a clean one for $10. Oh, nice. Nice, dude. And it works aesthetically perfect with it, doesn't it? Pretty cool stuff. I think Mark from Classic Game Room said it best when he says the ColecoVision looks like a component that should be in an AT-AT Waka. An AT-AT Waka. And I agree with him on that one. In fact, I would love to paint one gray and give it an imperial aesthetic. In fact, if I ever get one, maybe that's what we'll do next. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a purist. People are like, don't mod your console. Shut up. I'm going to do what I want. You know why? Because it's mine. I like the controls on it. It was better than the 7800. Yeah, right? Right? All right. Well, I want the water. Weird that I'm picking water over coffee. It must be fucking warm in here. Maybe I'll turn the air conditioner on. I was actually getting ready to take them out of the windows, but I don't know. Well, there you go, guys. Thanks for joining me. It's October. The walk is at the end of the month, so come on, do the thing. Do the stuff. Again, I have stuff to give away. I haven't had the time to really put something nice together other than you can win this. Just give me this much money by this time. So I suppose I should get my ass on that. It's all my fault this year, but if you can find it in your heart to throw a few bucks using the link down below or that right there, I would genuinely appreciate it. Peace out to yourself, Wolf. One more thing. I have a 12-foot werewolf that I got for free about 4 or 5 months ago from some chick in the town next door. There's another one for free. No one's giving away the skeletons for free, but the wolves, I can buy them all day long. I made a joke saying I should start a wolf pack in the yard with 12-foot fucking werewolves. And my lady was like, all right. I'm just like, where the fuck am I going to keep it? So, guys, wherever in the world you are, I hope you're doing well.